So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I got some patch notes to go over for the first Descendant, so let's just get right into the video. So we got hotfix 1.0.7 content improvements. Here we go. If you do not select abort or continue during the interim review in special operations, abort will now be selected automatically. Lower the difficulty mechanics in the hard intercept battle Frostwalker. I haven't got to Frostwalker yet, so I haven't even got to attempt the boss. I'm still stuck on Dead Bright on hard and can't get past it. But anyway, destroyed frenzied parts will now generate 2 embers. So I know there's a mechanic you have to pick up embers, and I think it's like 6 you gotta pick up, and you gotta go in the circle, something like that. And it does a white mechanic. Seeing that they kind of, because I know a lot of people were complaining about Frostwalker and they were hard stuck on it and can't get past it, so this fix is going to be good for players who are stuck on Frostwalker right now. Increase the maximum threshold of frenzy gauge, reducing the numbers of times of the Colossus become frenzied. Okay, I think that's a pretty good change. And using slug shots to frenzy Colossus, its leg movements will be reduced, making it easier to aim at its weak points. Characters will no longer receive damage when they are in hazardous area once the void intercept battle ends. Thank God, because I love when I'm in the intercept battles and I'm in the little like lava pit thing and I'm trying to get my loot and I'm like 1 HP because we just killed the boss and I'm like, oh, I'm down. I just think it's a little goofy. When Molten Fortress is defeated, the lava on the ground is now removed immediately. I haven't done Molten Fortress yet, so I haven't seen that, so there's a good change for people who are doing Molten Fortress. When Swamp Walker is defeated, the disease status effect is now removed immediately. The restart function of Void Intercept Battles, Special Operations, and Infiltration Operations is now separated into 2 types. Start with the current squad and restart mission. Time available for start with the current squad is also increased to 60 seconds. The display animation of amorphous materials when using a reconstructing device has been simplified, letting you quickly check the materials. Okay. In the Echo Swamp Derelict Convert, Void Fragments toxic monsters will now spawn faster. Okay. The HP of monsters and Void Fusion Reactors have been reduced, and they will now drop more ammo and recovery orbs when you defeat them. Battle Pass. Interesting. Okay. We identified an issue with the requirements for the Battle Pass Week 6 challenges wouldn't it hurt more if my rifle fired harder were not met retroactively when changed the requirements to enhance rifling reinforcements to level 3? Reduce the difficulty of weekly challenges for Battle Pass Week 7 and 8. Also increase the amount of reward XP and supply coins. That's good. I like supply coins, those are nice. Those little rewards from those UI and UX changes. Okay. When selecting all additional options in hard infiltration operations, all the options will remain selected even if you change the additional options. Grappling hook disable and jump disable from the list of additional options that can be selected in hard infiltration operations have been removed. I'm glad they did that, because I never, when I did those hard operations, like, I don't want my grappling hook to be gone. I was like, anyone does. Kind of good to get around and get away from like just abilities and like boss abilities and stuff like that. You can now check the tooltip of amorphous material icons in the chain selectable reward screen in hard infiltration operations. Tooltips for equipment now show up faster. Equipment option tiers are now displayed on the icon. Set effect of external components are now displayed on the icon. Okay. In the module acquisition info, you can now check whether a module can be acquired via combining. The module that can only be acquired via combining are hardline suppression, shot focus, and shield collector. In the consumables menu of the library, you can now see the amount of consumables you currently have. That's good. When receiving all lost and found items, if there is not enough inventory space, you can now receive items in according to the remaining space. When the unique ability of an ultimate weapon permanently change the weapon's default performance, you can now check the changes on the basic info screen. Okay, that's good. Okay, now, Descendants. Fix the amount of recovery displayed on the skill tooltip for Eugen, so that it matches the improvements made to his recovery amount in hotfix 1.0.6. By overhauling the formula of Eugen's recovery skill, the amount of recovery has been slightly increased for skill level 4. You can now gain weapon proficiency when you defeat an enemy that is with. You can now gain weapon proficiency when you defeat an enemy with a unique weapon. Example, Luna's stage presence. Okay. You can now acquire Luna's noise surge modification module in the Heart Intercept Battle Executioner. Okay. Might actually go and farm that then. Miscellaneous. Console improved, AMD frame, generation for PS5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S. Changed the name of support droid to support drone. Okay. Fixed an issue where applying a filter at the lab and re-entering the menu caused the filter to not be applied to the list despite the filter itself being maintained. Console. Fixed an issue where Peacemaker did not show up in the weapon materials research auto search. Console. Fixed an issue where searching fire, chill, and electric with auto suggest for Descendant modules also filtered out other attributes. Sentence. Fixed an issue where Bunny's throw bomb skill did not hit nearby enemies when she was equipped with high voltage. Fixed an issue where Luna's dance while holding her gun when she used an let me reread that. Fixed an issue where Luna danced while holding her gun when she used an enhanced skill with noise surge module. Fixed an issue where Luna's facial graphics were intermittently rendered incorrectly. Fixed an issue where Sharon could cancel her skill mouse right click controller LT even if she fired her flash short sword skill during ending motions. Fixed an issue where equipping a range module would not change the skill description for Ultimate Lepic and Lepic's traction grenade. Fixed an issue where equipping a range module would not expand the effects of Lepic's traction grenade equipped module. Fixed an issue where the display of firearm critical hit rates was switched to skill critical hit rate and 4-piece set effect tooltips for the external components acrobat set effects. Other languages. Fixed an issue where tooltips for the spiral tidal wave skill module omitted a description saying attracts gluttony's impurities. Fixed an issue in intercept battles where two players could remove parts at the same time when using the mid-air maneuvering submodule. Fixed an issue where support drones in the Echo Swamp outpost did not function properly. Fixed an issue where void fragment rewards that let you receive all 4 kinds of shards was changed from 4-3-3-3 to 3-3-3-3. Fixed an issue in the laboratory where effects activated when defeating an enemy, skill or unique effects for ultimate weapons could still occur even when Volga's invincibility was enabled. Fixed an issue where being tasked with collection for Fortress Infiltration Operations Quarantine Zone and Heart of the Fortress with a 4-member party could intermittently cause a champion monster to not spawn, making it impossible to acquire the balanced plasma battery. Increase the monster kill score for the infiltration operation. The Haven fixed an issue where it was impossible to reach a perfect score even when increased option was 240%. Fixed an issue in hard infiltration operations unknown laboratory where a player reaching a no resurrection zone in advance could cause other players to not be teleported into the no resurrection zone. And fixed an issue where melee enemy would intermittently stop moving and not pursue the player. Miscellaneous PC. Fixed an issue where causing certain skills would glitch the screen when the NVIDIA Reflex Boost mode was enabled. Alright. At the end of these patch notes, we got a teaser for a new Descendant that's coming. It says here, the new Descendant is armed with cold fury and ready to strike. What do you think is a great strategy? He's holding a giant cannon, which you can see, and we have a silhouette of her here. But yeah, that is the entire patch notes for 1.0.7. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.